Hello ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to my car rig demonstration. My name is Antonio Silva, aka Brick, and hopefully you enjoy this demonstration. This is basically a car rig I set up in Maya for a fellow classmate, and the one thing I wanted to focus on while building this was ease of use as well as organization. I wanted to make it so that every single aspect of this could be easily found and then modified as need be. I'm going to go over here to the outliner, and as you can see, when I open this, everything has been set up into groups in a way that whatever aspect you need to get to, whatever component, for example, the bones are in their own group, the controls are in their own group. Um, and anything else that might pertain to the rig is in its own group. Everything follows a hierarchy, everything follows a naming convention so that it can be easily implemented in whatever role it needs to be placed in. Now, through the use of expressions and the like, I've managed to get this rig to function in real time. The wheels turn based on the timeline down here. Basically, what I'm saying through code is that every single frame is actually a turning point. When I bring this up inside the animation editor, go into the expression editor and bring these up. For example, here's the one for the wheels. Basically, what I'm saying is that the control curve will tell the wheel to rotate along the x-axis every frame at the rate times 4. So I'm getting to the fourth power, basically. Now, two methods I used to build this rig were set-driven keys as well as expressions. You already saw an example of an expression, basically what I'm telling you in code. But other methods I used were the set-driven keys. And set-driven keys allow me to be a little bit more accurate with what I want. Right here I have a control curve that makes the arms come out, and then the fingers open and close. More complicated version of this would be over here, where through set-driven keys, I'm pretty much telling this entire thing to function using different motions. Now the set-driven keys are set up on the control curves, and what I've done is, in order to get this level of control, is use a sort of Teutonic system or two-level system. The bones themselves, which are affecting the mesh, do not receive direct inputs. They do not receive any inputs aside from from the control curves. The control curves are the ones which were receiving the translate information. The reason I did this is because when bones are brought in, they tend to have all this information, this translate information, which makes it really hard to, in some cases, to work with. When I create a control curve and zero out everything, and then make the bone a child of that control curve, by affecting only the control curve, I started out with a fresh slate. This allows me to make animations much quicker and allows me to function much easier. Again, using a combination of different techniques, I'm able to achieve what I'm basically after. This rig is fully complete. I mean, everything functions as it should. You know, when you move it, rotate it, scale it, and all those functions actually translate correctly. The guns themselves translate or rotate, I should say. The wheels are easily moved. Um, the reason this vehicle is like this is because it's actually part of a combat racing game. As far as I understand, similar to Twisted Metal Black. In fact, this car is inspired by one of the characters' vehicles in that game, and mainly its purpose is, I suppose, to be of the damage roll. Um, this vehicle is took about maybe 2 days to rig completely. Another day to set up the expressions, and also maybe half a day to set up some of the dynamics, such as the front bumper, which functions dynamically. It doesn't actually have a bone. It does have a bone that controls it, that attaches it to the root bone, but these actually move independently, dynamically. Basically, the simple animation of the car bouncing up and down causes these metal brackets in front to bend in the way that they would. The sim was not done for the back. Instead, this was all hand animated. But as you can see, using dynamics or hand animations, you get a very nice effect. Hopefully, you enjoyed this demonstration, and thank you for your time.